Hello, Marcus. Greetings from Marco. Hello from Australia. What time is it over in Australia at the moment? Must be quite late at night, I presume. Um, thank you very much. Cristiano, well, hello, Cristiano. Claude the fraud. Yes, yes, that's right. Right, I don't mind. You can put anything you like. You're entitled to your opinions, as long as it's not too much abuse. I don't mind. Doesn't bother me. Um, Paolo says hello, Claude. Yes. Anyway, the new kit was ranked number one on Eurosport. Couldn't care less. It doesn't matter what the new kit looks like. It's what's in it. This is not. This is not. This is not dressage. It's not fashion stakes. This is football, and I couldn't give a shit how we look, how the new kit looks, if we haven't got any poxy players to put in it. What's the point? Now Torreira's apparently staying. Apparently, shout out to my friend. Yeah, Mike Cunt. Oh, you got me again. Oh dear, do I always have to fall for these birthday ones? Oh no, that'd be going up soon. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I keep falling for them, don't I? Anyway, I want to talk about this Stan Kroenke thing. I had a bit of a few arguments with certain people this morning. Listen, he's part of the problem. He's not the whole problem. And the thing is, everyone, and I was one of the few that didn't want this self-sustaining rubbish in the first place. But of course, you got to blame people like the people who sold him the shares, and he's got 100% shares. So what can you do? You can't do nothing about it anymore. It's too late. It's like when the horse closes the stable when the horse is bolted. You know, as they say. And yes, there are certain things he's made mistakes. He's made, but when you put someone in like that, you're gonna. No one was complaining. Mate, I don't know. When he took over, when he took the majority, I don't know when it was he took it. When did he take it over the club? He's got 60%. Who gave him most of those shares that really gave him total? It was Nina Bracewell Smith. Was that 2008 or when that happened? Anyway, also he was suggested, by the way, by David Dean. Dennis Hillwood, I'm not Dennis, Peter Hillwood. He's then said we don't want any Americans in our club, and the next minute he was put in charge. He let him come on the board, and that was it. So this is it. So what you've got now is someone's got 100%, unless someone really comes in and puts the money on the table and gives him a tempting offer to go. The only people I can think of is the Nigerian guy. Unless someone like him comes in and puts the money where their mouth is, he is here to stay. Listen, he's not going to sell. He's not going to sell a business that is making him plenty of money just for the sake of a few of us putting banners up. It's different with Arsene Wenger. He didn't have the destiny. It was not in his control. But with this guy, it is in his control. He can do what the hell he wants. And as much as we want to protest, and the only way I think you can protest is by empty seats and don't buy the merchandise. And if the ground was 20,000 people in it, and there was hardly anyone, completely no atmosphere. There's no atmosphere now. with 60 in. But if there's no atmosphere in the ground and no one in the ground, then maybe he might think again. But at this moment, business is making him big money. His stock is going up and up. Why would he sell now? So unless someone comes in and gives him a great offer, we're stuck. And it's no good. And I hear the same people that were singing, you bought it all, which I wasn't singing it, by the way. You bought it all to Man City fans at the start of the season. They're the same people now that moaning that we're not spending any money. So what's you can call me a fraud, you can call me all the names under the sun. I don't care. I'm not a fraud. The thing is, I say it as I see it. If you don't like what I say, that's too bad. I'm not here I'm not here for your sake. I'm here for my own sake. If you agree with me, that's fair enough. If you don't agree with me, well, I'm not here I'm here, my views. If I don't expect everyone to agree with me, but they're my views. And I'm not gonna sit here, right, and just give views to make you happy, because that's not the way I operate. If you agree with my views, fair enough. If you don't, it's your opinion. And but if you want to be nasty to me and call me all the names on the sun, that ain't gonna work, right? See, what people don't understand here now. I agree is not good. But what can we do? Unless someone comes in with a major offer to buy the club? What can anyone do? You tell me. Mike Ashley. Well, that's another example. How long have Newcastle fans have been wanting to get Ashley out of the football club? And it's not worked, has it? I mean, they've not really got him out, have they? So, listen, I respect Turkish for protesting. I respect that, and he has a right to protest and everything else. All I'm saying is that these protests have come too late, and I'm afraid it's whatever. And I respect the people, Sonny. I respect them 100%, and I always respect Turkish and all that. But this should have been done a long time ago. And the moment, as I say, the ones that you should be aiming your anger at is Nina Bracewell-Smith, because she sold her shares to him, right? She sold her shares to him. She's now one of the people coming out saying, I wish I'd never done it. Well, it's too late. You should have known what was coming. You knew what he was about, and you sold your shares to him. If someone's GG says have to buy or a free transfer. 30, how old is he now? 35, 36. No. Yeah, at this moment, Chelsea are a little bit better than Arsenal. I mean, that was proved in the final. Bring back David Dean. Don't think that will happen. And even so, he was one of the people that actually suggested that we should get this guy in the first place. No, I have not changed my mind. I just don't think he is the only problem. Why don't you people listen? You come on here. Have I changed my mind? I haven't changed my mind. The trouble is, right, there is nothing we can do about Stan Kroenke, right? And by the way, there are clubs that have spent a lot less money than us that are doing much better, and they've see what it is. Stan Kroenke gives the money, say, to Arsenal and people like Gazidis and all these people, and he gives them the money, and he gives them the permission. He's given them 40 let's face it, he has given a lot of money out. I mean, look, 45 for Lacazette, 50 for Aubameyang, Xhaka 35. We got it. And, I mean, Aubameyang and who was it? Xhaka 30, Mustafi 35. He gave 20 million quid for Perez, who went then for 4 million. You know what I'm saying? So it's the people under him that have spent in the wrong way, and so you can't just blame him. You can't just Yes, he is the problem, but there's far bigger problems. It's not Stan Kroenke. They picked 5 or 6 different teams in the last few games of the season, was it? Was it Stan Kroenke that done that? Was it Stan Kroenke that put that made sure we could only get 7 points from our last few games of the season when it was all set up to qualify for the Champions League? Was it Stan Kroenke's fault that we collapsed in the final? Is it? See, think about it. Think about it. You can say what you want. You're not going to get rid of me. You can say time to go. You can say that my voice is going to be here all the time, mate. I don't care, right? I'm not here to make you. I'm not here for your sakes. I'm not here. If you don't like what, piss off. You know what I mean? Get off my timeline. Get off. I don't want you on here. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be abusive, I don't want you on my timeline. Don't come on here, right? Go and support the other guy. At least I show my face, yeah? Go and support the guy that's got no face. Go and support him. You know that guy that doesn't put a face, go and support him, but go and support his views, yeah? At least I show my face. I show my face on here. You see? It's very easy to come out with opinions when you've got a mop on your head, isn't it? Very, 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 very easy. See, listen. That's my honest opinion. I'll give my honest opinion. If you don't like it, that's how I am. And it's very sad when I see some of the comments on here. Yeah. Thank you, Dylan from South Africa. Am I wrong about Emery? What, 7 points from the last 8 games? When not 1 point from Crystal Palace, Brighton, Wolves, and Leicester. Am I wrong there? Come on. Listen, I've got a lot of respect for Turkish, and but see, Turkish, what I will say with Turkish, he's only seen one problem, and that is the one part of the problem. What Turkish has got to understand is that team that we had towards the end of the season should have bloody qualified for the Champions League, and maybe we would even have more money to spend. And I'm afraid that was down to the naivety of our present coach, right? And he's getting off scot-free, and that's not good enough. It's not good enough for me. All this give him a free pass, yeah. Do you see did Sarri get a free pass at Chelsea? Did he fuck? Did he get a free pass at Chelsea? No. No. He's gone. He's gone. He's won the UEFA Cup, UEFA, the Europa League. He won the Europa League and got third in the table. It's standards. It's what you call standards. And I tell you, to finish where we did, wasn't good enough, and he has to take a lot of the responsibility for last season. No good blaming. It's not Kroenke that picked those teams. Kroenke did not pick them teams that in the last 8 or 9 games of the season, did he? You know what I'm saying? No, listen. I'll cry. If we had a decent enough coach last season, I do not think, right, we would be outside the top 4. That's my opinion. Even though a lot of these players are not good enough, but they were good enough to get us over the line. But this coach wasn't able to motivate them. And another thing, what did he bring in? What did he bring in January? A bloke that's injured. He's bought a bloke that's injured. Now that's money gone. Now Standard's given the permission to pay that money to this guy to come in. What for? An injured guy. Haven't we learned from the past? No, Torreira is not going to AC Milan. It won't happen. I can't see it happening anyway. Oh yes, thank you very much for that. Very much love from Oz, my pop. Thank you very much, AS, for that. I'm not. Who's this comment there? Sorry, mate. Signala. I'm not being sorry. Sorry, I'm wrong about Emery, and you'll be proven wrong this season. Well, you said that. I think you said the same thing to me at the beginning of the last, and I'm. No, I'm not wrong. I just don't see it. I don't see it. How do I drink my coffee? Free sugars. Sarri is better than Emery. Well, on last season, he's come in one season, got him into 3rd place. Yeah, and they didn't have a great. They had one player, Eden Hazard. But they didn't have a great squad. Yet they got into third. They managed to get into 3rd place. We had an absolutely great opportunity. Everyone was falling, diving about. Did we take advantage? No. Whose fault is that? Come on, tell me, whose fault is it? Who's to blame for this? Why is no responsibility given to this coach? I'm done with it. I'm done. I don't understand your afternoon, Mr. Gunner. Hello, Lee Gunner. Afternoon, my friend. How are you? Hope you're well. I know you'll do your daily show. Is it 9 o'clock tonight? Look out for Lee Gunner. We don't always agree, do we, Lee? But we respect each other's opinions. And Lee Gunner will be on, I think, 9 o'clock tonight, around about that time. Look out for him on a top guy, top content, everything. Says it as it is. No bullshit. Says it as it is. Says what he feels. Doesn't like certain other people. Doesn't go for what the crowd want to hear. To like other high-profile YouTubers. Doesn't exactly, go with what the crowd want. Me and Lee are genuine. We're one of the only genuine ones on this, and it's good to see. Well done, Lee, and good luck with your channel. Arsenal must sign Booth on. Yeah, I would have signed him 5 or 6 years ago. Seen his best day, but the guy is a legend. The guy, I feel for him because I don't think I would have loved to see him lift the Champions League with Juve. It would have been well, but it wasn't going to happen, and proper legend, mate, absolute legend. Right. There we go. In fact, I don't know. I named my I named the how am I going to it anyway? Anyway, thank you all for your comments. I'm on here this afternoon because later I'm going to do some football training with the boys, get them ready for their season ahead as well. So I won't be doing it tonight. See how they get along this. So all the best, everyone. Take care. See you tomorrow. Ciao.